have never seen 8 Crazy Nights, so I'm gonna go watch 8 Crazy Nights now. It's free on YouTube. Look at that, we're already starting with a gaffe. That's not the Columbia lady. What? There it is. There she is. There's my dame. But before the movie starts, I have a present just for you, viewer. That's right, a present just for you. Yeah, it's gone. Look, it's gone now. The mustache is gone. You kept telling me to take the mustache off. I took it off. Don't ever say I don't do anything for you ever again.
Look at all that beautiful white stuff come down.
I forgot, this is a Jewish movie. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. There's nothing wrong with Jews. So apparently Jews have their own Ebenezer Scrooge, and his name is Adam Sandler.
4 scorpion ball in 5 minutes? That's gotta be a restaurant record.
You know, I forgot this was a thing in Adam Sandler movies where they just...
Congratulations! Now please excuse me while I go take shower.
There's something heartwarming about like a racist caricature in an Adam Sandler movie. Oh, I'm not. Even though it's an animated movie, Adam Sandler is he's just Adam Sandler. That in its own right is just a beautiful thing. So obviously never watched it, but I do know some stuff about the movie. One of the compliments I've heard is that the animation is absolutely phenomenal. The same studio that did the Iron Giant did this movie, and you can see that in how they animate the characters. However, compared to the Iron Giant, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like they're animated in slow motion. It's like if I just kind of kept moving all the time, but my motions never really like stopped, but they never really like sped up either. It's like this constant like jello-like movement where it just constantly flows all the time.
You like it when I hold you like this? Cause I'll do it all night long. I love you, car.
He was like enamored by the beauty of Adam Sandler car sex. What was that? Because Adam Sandler forgot to pay the bill. The guy's upset. He's all mad. He said, "You forgot to pay my bill."
He no pay for his 4 scorpion board.
I can't. This was made in a different time. I can't let it influence me like that. It's inappropriate. Can't do it.
I'm the kind of guy who can't stand a holiday.
Oh yeah, I forgot Adam Sandler's a musician, so he can do the music for this movie. You know what? That's kind of charming. I think there are things I like about this movie, and this frame right here, you couldn't portray a better frame of how this movie's about to go. The crazy, rambunctious Adam Sandler is about to have a twist on annual traditions like Christmas tree and the Star of David.
I'll never spin a dreidel, but I'll always throw an egg.
Adam Sandler, you asshole. He just threw that person's groceries away for what? Just said, fuck your groceries. You think I'm supposed to sympathize with this anti-hero? No, this is a villain, plain and simple. Didn't pay for his food, ruined other people's food. This guy is a, like, enemy.
Blowing a beef your way.
Adam Sandler, big green stinky fart. I'm gonna cherish that. It's gonna be a clip I send to people. I'm gonna harass them. Thank you, Adam Sandler. Did Ebenezer Scrooge kill Tiny Tim? I don't know. He was going to if, like, there wasn't some divine intervention. I think Adam Sandler is a worse person in this than Ebenezer Scrooge was in A Christmas Carol. Yeah.
He used to be a good kid, playing ball for the Jewish community.
I've noticed this with Adam Sandler movies, but there's like an oddly consistent like mention of basketball, at least in the movies I can think of. Like, oh, Adam, you used to have the best jump shot in this town. And I immediately think of Grown Ups, where he also has the best jump shot in town. How many Adam Sandler movies have basketball mentioned in them?
Honey, you watching me?
Honey, you watching me? Honey, you watching me? Honey, you watching me? Honey, you watching me?
Your Honor, I still got a pretty good jump shot. Let me show you.
I don't have anything to say about Whitey right now, but...
It's me, Whitey Duval, and a happy first night of Hanukkah to you.
I'm not Jewish.
I might just be full circle again to enjoying this character for who he is. I think that's what Christmas is all about. This movie is also a part of a larger group of movies that, like, 2D animation's dead now, you know what I mean? In terms of movies doing 2D. So a part of me wonders, if this movie, like, did really, really well and became a Christmas classic in its own right, if it did well when it came out, do you think it could have, like, kept 2D animation alive in a way? They found a new way to keep 2D animation going, found its own niche. In another world. In another world. I do like how the guy got knocked out with a shoe and he is still knocked out. That is, I love that. What can you say about Adam Sandler that you can't say about anyone else? Almost gets 10 years in prison, immediately makes a child cry after. An anomaly of a person. There's only one person that could do that. And I think we all know who it is.
Okay, that's it. Game over. Nobody wants to see an old man die.
This movie's made me question the severity of seizures. I know they're a real deal. I've been around a seizure. It's very uncomfortable. I got epileptic people out there. Is this movie inaccurate?
So what's good about this place?
What's good about it? Everything.
Everything.
You want a pair of socks? My buddy Mr. Footlocker will warm your feet.
Another thing I love about this movie, Adam Sandler, again, his movie's infamous for product placements. Product placement upon product placement, so much of it. Apparently, they weren't even licensed to use most of these brands, if not all of them. So that tells me, regardless, Adam just does it for the love of the game.
Spencer's Kiss for some fake dog do. Sbarro's Dunkin' Donuts, they're simply the best.
There's no way they weren't allowed to use some of these brands. Like, this is just a promotional segment. Look, Whitey is literally looking at me eye to eye, man to man, and he is telling me to buy a Spencer's sex toy.
It is Bavarian cream filled. Hubba bubba.
He's having the opposite of a seizure now, I think. How adorable. Give her free donuts. Does anybody know who Janet is? Does anybody...
I tell you, your girlfriend's backyard isn't sugar-free. That baby looks sweet.
Technical foul.
Come on now, that's the ass you animate. You're a PG-13. Come on now.
Was that Jennifer Friedman?
Okay, why is the kid working at Dunkin' Donuts at like the age of 11? He should be playing on his Game Boy Advance, not like scrapping donut crumbs off a tray.
They'll laugh and they'll dance and they'll pee in their pants.
There are so many clips in this movie I could harass people with. I need to send this to people on Discord and harass them with it. Look at him smiling with his piss pants. Look at it. Adam Sandler steals peanut brittle, almost gives Whitey a seizure again. And he, you know what he does? He just walks off. Adam Sandler, how do you redeem this character? How do you redeem such a vile, horrible person? Which is just you. What's the character's name in this movie? Is it just Adam Sandler? It's a menorah.
Oh, shut up!
He said the line. He said the line. He said the line. The deer are gonna push the car? No.
Have a holly jolly one, guys.
I've never seen this type of surrealism anywhere else except The Sopranos. That is beautiful. Oh wait, I just realized it says Chanukah. They're trying to play both sides.
Well, will you look at that? It's a jackass in the box.
This is elder abuse. Look how they're using poor Whitey.
If you clean out the crappers, I'll give you $1.
I smell a poop joke.
Hey, what do you do? No, no.
Whitey is covered in the gloppiest shit I have ever seen in my life, and they made it a little green too.
The worst has happened. I'm covered in human feces.
Whitey is frozen and covered in poop. The deer, they're gonna save Whitey from the ice poop prison. They're not gonna lick it, are they? They're gonna lick it. They're gonna lick it. They're licking it. They're licking shit. They're licking literal shit.
I don't see any skin, monkey man.
Oh, look how chiseled Adam Sandler is. Oh, look at that hunk of a man, Adam Sandler. The ladies are oogling.
Peace! Bam! Got a piece of my ass.
He can dunk? This guy can dunk? That's not good. The mom's back and she's seeing her son shirtless with another man who is also shirtless. This can never end well.
Eat that nut strap, bitch! Benjamin!
Why are you eating that?
And they're eating the jockstrap. Adam Sandler's not even looking at them doing it. They're just doing it they're staying true to their word. Adam Sandler is not savoring this moment, though.
You know, my mother doesn't like you very much.
You know, I don't like me very much either.
You know what? That's actually, pretty good line. Pretty good line, Adam Sandler.
My jewels got licked by 6 frisky deer.
Why did they put the shit-eating deer again, showing their big stinky teeth, grinning at the camera with big old pieces of poo-poo in their mouth? Why did they do that?
Fire?
I was gonna say, oh, the jockstrap guy stayed true to his word. No, sore loser, lit the guy's house on fire. Now he's homeless. He saw the guy do it. He knows the guy who did it. He can actually report him for arson. I saw him. I can be a witness. Well, he's caught in quite the pickle. Gotta live with Whitey and Whitey's sister. And I guess this is the second act of the story now. I don't know. I don't know which act we're in right now, if I'm being honest.
Look, he already stole something. He's hiding it in his jacket.
I didn't steal this. It's a card my parents gave me.
You know what? This is actually a pretty accurate portrayal of mental illness. I'll give them that.
Here's to you guys for letting me crash over.
Adam Sandler, you can't just blast a big beer all over the house after you just said your parents died.
Coming from the street with dirty shoes on your feet. That's a technical foul.
That's a technical foul.
If you switch the radio to some modern music show, that's a technical foul.
Technical foul.
That's a technical foul. You will feel
Technical. Shut up.
technical foul.
Let me get this straight. You expect me to change my
Technical foul. You know, since it's the Christmas season, I wanted to show an early Christmas gift I got. It's a 2.5 pound bag of Santa's Super Sack.
Now I can understand wrapping the cornmeal around the hot dog, but why the heck would they shop?
You know, I'm not really sure what this movie's opinion on seizures are. He voted for Whitey. He voted for Whitey. You know, Santa, I gotta say, your sack is pretty delicious. What the fuck? Why did you just get a backflip? Why did you just get a backflip? I got chocolate in my mouth. Well, my audio cut out there for a second, but I'm at the part where Adam Sandler's parents die. They get to the backstory.
Turns out they were on their way to the ball game when a truck hit a patch of black ice and swerved into oncoming traffic.
I'm just saying, Whitey, this is what happens when you bring up the worst event in someone's life.
Wow. Just when you started to really like Davey, he goes and has a butthole relapse.
There's a narrator throughout this entire movie. I don't know how I feel about him, but it's just like, I kind of forget he exists until he appears again. Like, this movie doesn't really need a narrator. He just said, like, geez, isn't that guy an asshole? And it's...
It doesn't hurt to smell nice, does it, fellas?
He didn't think it. He said the thing again.
Who said that? I said that. Everybody wake up!
You tell me if anybody else but Adam Sandler could do something like this. Get a scene where he has a bunch of singing logos and chairs and gadgets sing to him. No one does product placement like Adam Sandler, I'm telling you. I guess this is like his ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. Mostly just the present. God, Victoria's Secret is so hot. Wow. I'm assuming this is the part where he reads the card now and the demons go away. Those are demons. Even Victoria's Secret, you know, that was Lucy. That was Lucy in disguise.
Happy Hanukkah to our wonderful boy.
I'm sorry. I know that's meant to be an emotional scene, but I'm again going to use that clip whenever they tell me something I disagree with. I'm going to send them Adam Sandler crying.
You look like Audrey Hepburn if she was 4 feet and weighed 300 pounds.
Thank you.
I will say there is a humanity in this movie that is actually communicated pretty well. It represents old people pretty well, I admit.
And I've always felt bad about being so thoughtless when I was young. So I wanted to return this to you.
He felt bad about it. Come on. Whatever happened to forgiveness and Christmas? You know, they even rhyme a little bit if you...
For those of you celebrating Christmas tomorrow, I'd just like to say...
That's just Kevin Nealon. They're not even animating, like, characters in this movie. Obviously, there's Whitey, but, like, this is just Kevin Nealon. Adam Sandler looks like Adam Sandler. Kevin Nealon looks like Kevin Nealon. Rob Schneider does not look like a Chinese person, though.
Don't you wish I hadn't been so darn busy at the hardware store this year and I had more time to come up with a great one?
Why is he crawling on the table? What? What the f- I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I've never seen like this level of visceral rage towards something in a movie before. I guarantee you, after that line in the script, it just said they laugh. Like this was made purely out of spite for how bad that joke was. I don't care what anyone says. Something tells me the animators just like were filled with hate when animating this scene. Oh, and Adam Sandler gives himself an atomic wedgie, browns himself.
The 35th annual Dukesbury All-Star Patch Award to Tom Baltazar.
Nobody in this town even knows you exist.
Oh, those words really ring in the Whitey. Adam Sandler, you gotta apologize to Whitey.
Whitey Duvall should have won the patch tonight, and you people are crazy for not realizing that.
Why would we give Whitey Duvall the patch? So he could use it as a blanket?
Maybe the town is the problem. Maybe it's a man against society.
I was such a shithead.
You know, if Whitey had more of a spine, that building would be up in flames by now.
As a joke, I told him to meet me at the prom.
I think this entire town should just die. You know, take everyone. You know, take the women, take the children. Everyone in this town should die.
Bum biddy 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 bum bum. Bum biddy 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 bum.
You know, there's a certain sensualness in this scene that I can't look away from. I'm edging an anxiety attack watching this right now.
So I was kind of thinking maybe I should move to a town where nobody knows who I am.
Man, Whitey's got some power. He made Panda Express cry. I actually didn't check. Does this movie have 8 crazy nights? In fact, I didn't count the days. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy.
Whitey, tonight, for the first time in years, your partner, Davy Stone, actually did a good thing for this community.
How did they all sneak up? Did they hear everything Whitey said? I like Whitey. I thought, you know, I heard Whitey was an annoying character, but I think he's very endearing.
I proudly present to you the 35th annual Dukesbury All-Star Patch.
And that was 8 Crazy Nights, you know, a very charming movie, very like endearing movie with more realistic characters than you'd think compared to the average Adam Sandler movie. The sentiment works here way better than almost all of the other movies Adam Sandler does. You know, the animation is really good, if a little weird at some points. But for the most part, this is one of the better Adam Sandler movies, I think. I hope I never have to watch this again.